mayor is making his way forward, we're going to get started. Good morning, everybody. My name is Justin Bressler. I'm the Vice President of Marketing for Visit Denver. And every year, we put on our Mile High Holidays campaign to promote everything going on in the Mile High City related to the holidays. And I woke up this morning, I was in a crummy mood. I just wasn't feeling it. And we certainly been talking around my house like, are we in the holiday spirit yet? Are we in the holiday? Today, officially, everyone is in the holiday spirit if you just look around you in this amazing scene. So, I want to thank our gracious host, Cherry Creek North, for having us here today. It always looks great here. So this is so our part is running a local and regional marketing campaign that promotes Denver as a holiday destination from just before Thanksgiving, now, through New Year's Eve and all the way through January when we celebrate one of Denver's favorite traditions, the National Western Stock Show. Don't forget about that just because it's November. So I'll first remind everyone that everything you need to know is at milehighholidays.com. That's the site that Visit Denver keeps up, and it's really the best portal for everything having to do with the holiday season, like displays, holiday shopping, performing arts, what have you, everything you'll want to do. So go to milehighholidays.com and check it out. And all together with our partners, our campaign has a cash and in-kind value of more than $1 million. And that's getting the word out, getting people in the spirit, getting them to come to Denver, spend some money at our great local businesses, and then go home and celebrate with their families. So we have beautiful lighting displays, beautiful performing arts, and of course, this is a great example of all the great shopping we have for everyone on your list, for all of your picky gift receivers. So we're excited about the holiday season. I'm going to share a few things that our partners have going on this holiday season because it really just is amazing. We have an embarrassment of riches during the holiday season, as we do all year long in Denver, but particularly during the holidays. So Visit Denver puts on something called the Mile High Tree, which will be lighting tomorrow, November 17th at 5:15 p.m. Who's been to the Mile High Tree? Okay, we got about half the people that need to go, and the other half need to go there again. This year it's presented by Xfinity, and if you haven't been there, because there are a few who haven't been there, it's America's tallest digital tree. It's 110 feet tall, which is about 7 stories if you're keeping count. Tallest ever art installation in Denver with more than 60,000 LED lights. And it's completely free to visitors from 5 to 10 p.m. every night between tomorrow and New Year's Eve. We'll talk a little bit more about what's going on at the tree later, but we have some really exciting events from our partners and just all around the city. Denver Museum of Nature and Science is currently showing Mysteries of the Ice Ages through January 21st, where guests can discover the fascinating stories and mysteries of ice and adaptation through hundreds of artifacts and fossils, models, and interactive exhibits. Very cool. The Denver Art Museum is hosting All Stars, American artists from the Phillips Collection, which is now on display, and it showcases some of the best American artists from the Washington, D.C.-based Phillips Collection, Jackson Pollock, Georgia O'Keeffe, Jacob Lawrence, really a great Modern Masters collection. But we're here to talk about the holidays, and we have a lot of holiday favorites out there in the city, including Blossoms of Light, which returns to the Botanic Gardens starting tomorrow. Don't forget to check out Luminova Holidays at Elitch Gardens, Elitch Gardens Theme and Water Park, which starts November 24th. Denver Center, the Performing Arts, offers programming for the whole family, including classics like Christmas Carol and Camp Christmas. And again, if you haven't been to Camp Christmas, go to Camp Christmas. It is a wild collection of holiday kitsch and fun, and it's at Stanley Marketplace, back at Stanley Marketplace this year. Right across the street behind me, Cherry Creek Shopping Center is a great destination for holiday shopping and a lot of fun programming, including photos with Santa, weekly holiday entertainment, and more. Okay, and then of course every year after the holidays, our Western roots come alive for the National Western Stock Show, which will run January 6th through January 21st. We encourage people to, if you're local, do a staycation. If you're regional, come on in and spend a holiday trip here. We have more than 50 hotels that are offering great deals throughout the holidays because we want to have people come for more than one night, and that includes Le Meridian Denver downtown. So book your staycation, enjoy their American cuisine and handcrafted cocktails. So, as you can finally see, Cherry Creek North loves the holiday season more than just about any area of the city. So I'm going to turn it over to Nick LeMasters, who's going to tell us everything that's going on here for Winter Wonderland, the holiday market, and more. So Nick, please join me.
Thank you, Justin. Good morning, everyone. What a fantastic crowd. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is so awesome. We are so delighted to have you all here and so pleased to be able to host this event this morning. Unlike Justin, I woke up in a great mood today. And then I put one of my holiday ties on, which represents, these are little Christmas dachshund dogs, my little doxy dogs. But the best news is I remembered how to tie the knot. We don't wear these much anymore, but I got the knot done, so I'm feeling kind of proud of myself today. So again, welcome everyone. So delighted to have you here. A couple of things that are happening here in the district we'd want you to be aware of. We are thrilled to kick off what we call Winter Wonderland, because there's no better neighborhood in Denver to wander than this one, right here in Cherry Creek. And so we light up the 16 block area, and we open the holiday market here on Fillmore Plaza here today, and so we are thrilled. If you didn't know this, we have over 300 local merchants in Cherry Creek North. It's the largest collection of independent retailers in the greater Denver area, and it really is, this is the most amazing place for one-stop shopping. You can come here and shop, you can dine. If you're too tired, you can stay in one of 5 great hotels, but there's just so much to do here in Cherry Creek North, and we are just really, we live in this amazing bubble, and we're so proud to be here. But it really is a great place for that one-stop shopping. Again, the holiday market is going to be open for 36 days. During the season, we have more than 40 vendors located in what has become one of Denver's premier holiday shopping experiences, and that's just additive to all the shopping that's already available. But you're going to find some truly unique merchandise and items in this area here, and some great entertainment as well. So we invite you to come back down and enjoy the holiday market. We are also thrilled, delighted, and I would say humbled to partner with the Giving Machines. We are, just a quick story. Craig Malcolm, one of my friends, called me many years ago. For those of you who don't know, I used to run the shopping center, and said, we'd love to put these in the mall. And I said, well, you can't do that. Well, then I came to the dark side and came to Cherry Creek North. Craig called me again and said, hey, we're looking for a new location. I said, you're coming to Cherry Creek North. And here they are. And we are thrilled to have them here. And we are hoping to set records for the Giving Machines. We've got this great look. This is the best corner in the entire district. Great walk-by traffic. And we want to set a record for the Giving Machines this year. So tell your friends, tell your family, bring your neighbors down, make a really important contribution to these really amazing nonprofits that are represented here today. We also want to remind you about Small Business Weekend. I mentioned the great concentration of local business we have here. Small Business Weekend takes place right after Thanksgiving, and we just really encourage you to take stock with those people who invest their time, their energy, their capital, and create this great retail experience at Cherry Creek North. It's so important today, particularly in our economy, to support these great local retailers, and we just invite you to come down and really just enjoy this great space, enjoy all that Cherry Creek North has to offer. And again, thank you all for being here. Thanks to the band for adding to that spirit. And Justin, I'll toss it back to you. Thank you.
I'm only back up here for a second because I'd like to introduce a very special guest who in a really short time has just shown himself to be an amazing supporter of tourism, small businesses in this city. So, and he can tell you what kind of day, how he woke up this morning too. I'd like to introduce Mayor Mike Johnston.
Well, great to see you all. I am delighted to be here, and I am delighted to announce that holiday season in Denver is officially open. That means that shopping season in Denver is officially open. And most of all, that means that giving season in Denver is officially open. And I think, thank you. What is so powerful about this idea is when we realize we make the jokes about all the shopping that we do over Christmas or over our holiday seasons, but what we're fundamentally doing is we're shopping for people we love, right? We are trying to give them things that are important to them as a way of us communicating to them that we love them, that we care about them. It is one way to demonstrate our love. What we also know is that for all those folks who are cared for and do have families to be out on these streets shopping for them, we know we have folks across the city and across the country that are hurting, that don't have those families in place that support them, that don't have the resources they need, and rely on the kindness of Denverites to say, we also want to give to you. We also want to make sure we're not just giving to our kids and our parents and our neighbors, but to those who may need us the most. And this giving machine represents that great idea. And if you want to know how proud you should be of Denverites, you should know that this machine, this one machine, over the last 3 years, standing here as people are running to and fro to do their shopping, has generated more than $1.6 million of contributions to Denver charities. Denverites have just walked by here and said, you know what, I should give $1.6 million to folks that need it. And that is incredible. And so this year there are a series of local charities, all of whom that are doing amazing work, that this machine will directly fund. That includes many projects and programs you probably know. Places like Colorado Hosting Asylum, which is helping refugees get settled in Denver. Yes, huge thank you to you. Folks like the Dolores Project that are helping support families in the greatest need and women that are trying to get access to housing. The amazing work that Michelle has done with the Global Down Syndrome Foundation, which is providing incredible services to folks that have Down syndrome. The Salvation Army, who's done incredible work across the city, but is particularly helping us right now getting folks off the streets and into housing. So huge thanks to the Salvation Army. The Volunteers of America, who are together with Camp Postcard, are helping young people who've never had the chance to get up to the mountains to go up and experience all the great things that are Colorado. So a huge thanks to them. And then our national partners as well, which is both the Red Cross and I think our national church partners as well that are there. So huge thanks to those national organizations. But what is power? Yes, round of applause. And a huge thank to the Church of Latter-day Saints who have helped put this effort together and have said we believe that all people of faith are called fundamentally to ask not just how do we serve the faith that we believe in, but how do we serve those individuals who need us the most. And this is where, as my dad used to say, faith is important, but works is the most important. And this is where our faith meets our works. And so thank you for your commitment to make this happen. And so with that, I am delighted to give it over to Elder Hutchins. I think we have another introduction coming. But Elder Hutchins, I can be your intro band and say you should come right up and get us ready to actually unveil the machine. So I'll give it over to Elder Hutchins.
I love this mayor. He just did my job. Well, on behalf of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we are just so grateful and want to express our gratitude first to Mayor Johnston, to the City of Denver, and to Cherry Creek North. This is the 5th year we've had the giving machines in Denver. We're thrilled. We think this will be the best year yet. This is a remarkable location, and we're grateful for all who've made this possible. My job is to introduce the charities that are part of this, and you just heard them, but I'll say them again. Please hold applause until the end. So Colorado Hosting Asylum Network connects asylum seekers to new communities. The Dolores Project, which helps shelter chronically unhoused women. The Global Down Syndrome Foundation, which teaches life skills and dancing to people with Down syndrome. The Salvation Army. Thank you, by the way, for that remarkable music. Just lifted our spirits today, which cares for so many people in many different ways, including access to job skills certifications. The Volunteers of America Camp Postcard, which sends city kids to the mountains for a first-time camping experience. And then 2 global charities, the Church World Service, which provides livestock for food and economic security, and the American Red Cross, which helps emergency responders deliver needed supplies. So please join me in thanking and welcoming these 7 charities for giving machines. Okay, now it's my opportunity to invite Mayor Johnston to take your place here at the Giving Machines, along with the 7 assigned charity members, to come give us a countdown for the unwrapping of this year's Giving Machines.